Welcome to Fuck Around and Find Out. How you guys doing today? All right, now we're gonna jump into this real quick so you guys have the nitty-gritty about the spirit who are very upset because there are those out there who want to milk you for your money and they're using the spirit to get it. Now, remember the respect issue part that spirit is? Well, this is not respecting. They're very miffed about this. That's still going on. So let me just read their information to you and then we're going to keep going. Take heed to the messages that you are about to receive. We are calling out those who are not doing their correct mission. Those who want to cause mistrust. 2, those who are seeking help, gaining knowledge, and having the connection with the Spirit. Fraudulent readers, readers who only see dollar signs, readers who see people's true potential and want to milk them, not giving you the correct messages that you need at that certain time. No, we are watching, we are angry, and we will open up that can of whip ass to those who are continuing to cheat the collective, the spirit. Okay, now moving right along to the examples that they want me to give to you guys. Now, going to a psychic or a spiritual advisor is throughout history. People go to people to get insight and wisdom, knowing that who is doing bibbity bobbity boo or whatever, okay? Or giving them insight about a future project or future relationship or whatever. People will go to a psychic to get that clarity and information and also getting messages from those who moved on. Beautiful thing. However, there are those who see all of you as an opportunity. And Spirit is saying, get your A game up. There are more and more people out there that will sell you snake oil and tell you that you have to keep coming back for more and more and more. Case in point, they're saying right now, it's a one and done situation to tell people what they have to do. If they need extra help, then the extra help will be given. But do not keep milking the people for the same thing over and over and over again, and you're not seeing results. Case in point, when you go to a reader, there should be protections around your area when you are opening up yourself to give these people that information, and also for the person that is with you. You have to listen to the instructions that your spiritual team is giving you. That is having the perfect connection and proper protocol between your spirit team. If you have a place and you have protections all around, then your place will be fine. If you don't have protection within your establishment, chances are monitoring spirits will come in, sit down with that person, get their information, go back to the other person, let's say Carmisha, and they will know what you found out from your reader. You see? So we got to put in place extra protocols for you and the person that you see. Now, the person you see is already established and they should already have these things in place. However, if they have to refresh their environment, they have to do it. Okay. You got a lot of traffic. There's a lot of energies coming in and out, and there could be some lingerances that will be there for a certain individual. So they can get all their wisdom, go back to the original practitioner that sent them, And then they know what to do to counteract that person's life. Now, there are those who feel a connection, great, but chances are that connection could be a monitoring spirit within that person that has a connection to the same energy. So you have to be aware. Now, I don't want to scare anybody or get them like, no, we all got to know about this, okay? Because a lot of spiritual people who have the gift and is supposed to give you guys the information, we're all in that bad rap of psychics just want money. Psychics don't want to give you the right information. They want to keep pulling you in, and then that causes a mistrust. And that's what the other side wants. If you're doing the work of the light and they know about it, they want to cause that friction. They want to cause that mistrust so that they can get those people. You know, we're in a spiritual warfare. You don't see it, you don't hear it, but we are. And if you are a person of the light who has the gift, chances are you're under spiritual warfare. Now, let me give you some more examples to this because some of you are saying, well, you're on here all of a sudden, you're giving this, you're giving that. Well, yeah, Spirit wanted me to do this and I'm doing it. It's a calling and they will tell you, go, make that channel, do the podcast, they will tell you. And it's from the higher ups, not them. God, whoever you believe in, the universe, make that channel, do that channel, do the podcasts, have meetings, understand your gifts, and so on and so forth. We all have gifts, okay? We all have that intuition, that gut feeling. That's an intuition. It's not strong enough, but it's there. Now, let me talk about my little journey, and then maybe I'll do a little reading with you guys or spirit box mission or whatever they want to do. Now, before coming fully online, I used to get little hits here and there. So I'm going to talk about a couple of hits that I got, and then all of a sudden it just took off. The first one, I was with a client and they were down, really down. And so much to the point that they wanted to give up. So I'm like, okay, there's a reason I'm here. So helped her out, boost up her confidence, getting things in order for her, just giving her that moral support and then, letting her know that, yeah, things is going to happen. Just give it time. You're doing the right thing. You're taking care of what you need to take care of and things will happen. Trust it will. I'm like, 2 months ahead, it's going to happen. Trust me. And she's like, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm like, all right. Lo and behold, 2 months passed and she got the ultimate beautiful news that she got her new place in Delaware. She was moving. I was losing the client, but she was moving. And she was so happy that she got this opportunity to leave New York. She's like, I'm done. New York is done for me. I've been here, done that. I'm tired. It's time for me to go. And she went to Delaware. Now, on this journey of getting her ready for her move, she had found someone to help. Someone said, oh, he's down on his luck. Can you help him out? Give him a couple of dollars here and there to help you move and, things of that nature. And she's like, all right, I'll help out anybody, no problem. So he been coming around, helping her pack things with some relatives, and he left his belongings there. Now I came in and I walked by his belongings and I felt very uncomfortable. And she noticed that. I tried to play it off, but she noticed when it was lunchtime. She's like, what happened? Your whole demeanor changed. And I said, you really want to know? And she's like, yeah. And I said, all right, I'm going to keep it 100, but I hope you would listen and take heed to what I'm telling you. whoever that person is that's helping you, don't let him go. She's like, oh, he's going to help me, when we get to Delaware, we unpack the truck, and then he's going to come back. I'm like, don't let him go. Is he going in the truck or he's riding with you? Oh, he's going to ride with me and my niece. I said, stop. Put him in the truck, make the arrangements, do what you have to do, but don't have that guy in your car because there's going to be an accident on I-95 and you guys are going to get hurt or worse. So she took aback. She said, okay, I hear you. All right. You never leave me wrong. I hear you. I'm like, okay. Because I wish I was going to go with you, but unfortunately, I can't. I got other clients to see. And she's like, no, no. You come on the day where we get everything out of the house, you supervise, and you make sure everything is packed up in the truck and ready to go. Unfortunately, she did not call me and she was like, I had so many people, so I just, I'm like, all right, no problem. But please, again, don't have him in that car with you. And please call me when you get to Delaware. She got to Delaware safely. They unpacked her. She got things, situated. But unfortunately, he robbed her. He took her cell phone, her wallet, her money, everything. Hop on the bus, came back to New York, and he got arrested. So during that moment of me letting her know about the situation that I felt and also what I saw, she listened and she's still here today. And this is something where, you know, time and time again will happen to me. I will sit with someone, talk with them, and then all of a sudden I just tell them a situation or a suggestion and oh, I thank you very much. And then all of a sudden they took heed to the words that I said and now they're doing good. So what I'm trying to say is for those who are in alignment with their spirit or who's starting to come online, take value in what you have. There are those who do not value the connection with spirit, and spirit is angry. Okay? Now, also, when you get a reading, if you can, get a second opinion on that reading. Why are you saying that? Well, one, this happened to me. Um, when my dad passed, and I just wanted to see if he would come through a reading, and he did. He told the reader how I held his hand, and he's doing fine. He's going from place to place, seeing people and stuff like that. And that was on point with that reader. She was a medium, and she had explained how many clairs she had, but her dominant one was medium. Sorry. Um, so came through, and he was doing good, going to different places, doing his thing, eating candy, which he was when he was here he couldn't because he was diabetic. And oh, sorry about that. So I asked another question about my life path and what I'm supposed to do. And I'm hearing from all the psychics that I have come to met and have a connection with that this relationship that I'm supposed to be in is supposed to happen. And things are supposed to be going very nicely because we're supposed to be working together on a lot of projects and also, helping people. So now ask her that question, and then it was a total 360 of saying no. Now, mind you, I went to a well renowned psychic that is with so many celebrities. And he told me the same thing, that you are working together with this person and, it's going to happen. He saw MGM. He saw it. He saw the flashing lights. He's like, you're a screenwriter, so your screenplay is gonna make it. Okay. Uh, so I asked her about that, and then all of a sudden, her whole demeanor changed. She wasn't as warm as welcome. I believe a monitoring spirit came through and crossed that boundary and put in their spin for that part of the reading. And then all of a sudden came out and she was like, crying. She's like, this never happened to me. I'm sorry. And I said, listen, thank you. And I left. She hugged me and I went on to another psychic and she was like, your dad did come through, but the second part, no, that was that was not her energy. And you are supposed to be working with that person, and you guys are going to meet up in April, and you guys are going to make the connection again. But there's someone that's standing in the way, and you will see her also in April. She's no good. She's done black magic and everything to get her way, especially on him. So, lo and behold, seeing him in April, seeing her in April, and I just left it at is and did what I had to do. And here I am doing my thing with you guys, giving you the messages, letting you know what you got to do, and so on and so forth. When you have someone give you information and you know it's off, get a second opinion. Okay? Now, reason being this is happening because Carmisha, the one I say in April, she has been doing so much. In fact, she caused him to lose his opportunity. Major. So he's with the enemy, believe it or not. But here's what it is. When you are receiving information, going to someone, listen to that inner compass. If your spiritual team and you can't hear them, but you feel a little pull, you feel it, listen to that pull. Don't stay in that situation. Okay? There are things out there that will cause so much havoc in your life if you don't understand it. I have been attacked. I have lost opportunities. They try to cause my business to have problems. Okay? And it's ongoing. Now, Karma is a motherfucker because she's losing. She lost her job and other things that's going to happen. Remember, you dish it out, you're going to get it right back. So, with that being said, be mindful of what you do to other people. Listen to the messages that you receive, not only from me, from others. And if you know you have a resonance to it, it resonates, then you found the right person, the right connection. All right, guys, I need to